Hello and welcome back to Have Your West Ham View. I'm Sam. Today we're talking about Man City. So Premier League is back. We're all very happy with that. Even though England played pretty well against Scotland the other night, it's nice to just get back to Premier League football, as we all know. So we're doing something a little bit different today. We're going to be talking about the lineups mainly, little predictions on what we think Moyes is going to set up with. But Tom and Chloe will be jumping in very soon. So we're going to just do a few minutes with myself, a few minutes with Tom, and then a few minutes with Chloe, who is making her return. So let's get straight into it. So I'm going to put my lineup up now. So I think he's going to go with the 4-3-3, sort of 4-2-3-1, depending on really the setup we're in at the time. I think obviously Man City are going to have a lot of the ball. In fact, we're probably going to have under 20%, just like it was against Brighton, just like how it was against Chelsea, and even Bournemouth to a certain extent. So I think the big question is Soucek really, because if he doesn't play Soucek, then he puts Kudus in my opinion, and puts Kudus on the left hand side, plays Paqueta through the middle. I think I prefer that. I think that's what I like, to be honest. But I'm going with what I think Moyes will do as opposed to what I would probably actually like. Maybe it's a bit of a cop-out, I don't know. But Soucek will be in there just like after his wonder assist on the week during the week for Czech Republic. He sort of, and I've never seen him do it in a West Ham top. He jinked inside and did a lovely little ball through to their striker. So look, if he's playing well, get him in the team. We'll do a little international review as well. So Paqueta on the left, obviously he played on the left-hand side right up until Soucek got injured against Brighton. Ben Rama, he probably will play him. I'm not quite sure how he got on in the international break. I don't think he played both games. I think he was on the bench one of them, maybe one of them got called up. I'm not quite sure. But obviously Alvarez and Ward-Prowse. That's exciting again. I'm looking forward to seeing them two play. They're both had a brilliant start to their West Ham careers, and hopefully, even though it's Man City, hopefully them two can play as well as they have been playing, and we can really cause City some problems. How do we stop Haaland? Tom will tell you.
Bosh. Right, here we go. Here's my lineup. Well, I'm going to go into a bit of other bits before I dive into the lineup itself. Just the kind of images behind why I have selected the lineup I've selected. Total top point earners this season, as you can see, Haaland and Bowen. I think they're going to be the ones to watch in this game. Shout out to Mbeumo as well. But I think Haaland, Bowen especially have had a great start to the season. So expect them to be on fire. And also just looking at this, Haaland obviously has had the most points. So it's going to be a tough one to defend him. And obviously Haaland, the last time he was at our ground, he did score. He did tear Craig Dawson a new one. So yeah, so behind those images, I've tried to set up obviously a lot more defensive and to ensure Haaland doesn't get as many opportunities as we'd like. I don't know if that's going to happen. Obviously, he's an unbelievable player, and I think Bowen will be the main man on the counter attack. I think obviously Areola's been on fire. Emerson, I love Emerson at the minute. I think especially when we're in that kind of deep defensive line, he's really good at breaking out. So Emerson definitely going to be in there at the left side. Agerd, I know I'm the biggest kind of shout out about Agerd at the minute, but he's quick. Someone that can hopefully keep up to speed with the likes of Haaland, the likes of Alvarez, and obviously Zuma's been on fire this season. If we do get the balls in from Ward-Prowse, them two especially are going to be ones to watch in the box. And then Kufa, I know he did pick up a bit of a knock in the week, but for Czech Republic, but I'm sure he's going to be fit. And Alvarez, as you can see, it kind of almost looks like a five-back. We've got Alvarez just sitting deep in between the two defenders. He does that really well. We're just covering the gap between the defence and the midfield. Alvarez, again, he's been canned the last few weeks. Julian Alvarez at City. So maybe he can just, the battle of the Alvarez, I reckon, we'll see there if he plays. On the left-hand side, Paqueta obviously brings that physicality, brings that kind of flair. And James Ward-Prowse, I think, obviously, I don't need to explain why he's in there, but especially those set pieces, they're going to be vital as we sit back for the majority of the match. Kudus, now I'm giving Kudus his debut. I think there are a lot of kind of question marks onto whether we'll start him or not. I think we need to have some additional flair of him and Paqueta. We're not going to get many chances, so when we do break on the counter-attack, I'd like to see them to have a bit of quick passing, quick feet, etc., to get out of them tight spaces. And up front, obviously, Jarrod Bowen's been on fire this season. He's our top scorer. He scored some brilliant goals. I think the likes of Bowen and Antonio up there, I want to see them hit the channels on the left and the right-hand side because obviously it is a very narrow setup. We're going to rely a lot on Emerson, on Kufal to bring that width. But I hope that, you know, when the midfield pick up the ball, kind of Antonio and Bowen peel wide, gives Kudus a space in the middle, and we'll see what happens. But that's my predicted lineup. Let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna win. Very optimistic. And I'll throw to Chloe now, who's making her debut this season, season 2, but she's been on in season 1. So yeah, we'll see her line.
I'm back. It's good to be back.
She's back.
Right, I'm back. So thinking Man City, I'm a bit scared, not gonna lie, but this is the lineup. So it's kind of like a bit samey. I didn't really think we wanted to change anything because it's going to be a hard game, and I don't think bringing new players in for this game is going to be a bit difficult. So I'm obviously going Areola in goal. I don't think he got any minutes in the international break, so he's going to be fully fit and ready to go. Aguard, Zuma, I think they're a good partnership. I know Tom, as he said earlier, he's not a big fan of Aguard, but he's pacey, he's tall, and I think he's going to stand a better chance against Haaland than someone like Ogbonna. Emerson and Kufal on the wing. Kufal was back in training today, I think, so he'll definitely be fit for that game. Emerson is quite attacking, so if we're going to have a counter attack, then I think he's going to be the one down the wing. Midfield looks a bit weird, but my thinking behind it was obviously Alvarez is going to be one sitting deep. He's going to be probably, I reckon, man marking someone like Haaland, helping out the defence. Might have like a little free back at points. On the counter attack, Ward-Prowse and Paqueta are going to be the ones going forward. So I'm thinking, obviously, Ward-Prowse will sit back with Alvarez, but he's going to have a little bit more freedom. And then Paqueta will be sort of sitting on the edge of the box behind Antonio, almost like a false 9, really, just helping Antonio when we are attacking, whenever that will be. Then Rama, I'm keeping on the wing. I don't think bringing Kudus into a game like this, he's not really going to get much time on the ball. And we obviously don't really know how he is defensively, so I think it'll be a difficult game to bring him into. And obviously Bowen's just Bowen. If anyone's going to score, it's going to be him or Antonio. So that is my thinking behind the lineups. Let me know what you think. It's not much change. I don't think there's any change, to be honest. But yeah, let me know what you think.
Right. There's our 3 predictions. Finally, let's go with the final score. So I think it's going to be about Kudus coming on. And I think Kudus
He's starting.
He's going to come on 60th minute, right, 63rd. And he's going to score an equaliser. I think we'll lose 2-1, but I think it'll be a tight game. I think we'll lose 2-1. Sorry?
Okay. Well, I'm thinking 1-1. I'm thinking we'll go 1-0 up, and we've been pretty good at sitting back and defending this season. So I reckon, because we've been conceding quite a few last-minute goals, so they'll concede like a last-minute goal, and it'll be Haaland, and we'll be 1-0. Bowen's going to score for us.
So you think we're going to hold the lead the whole game?
Yeah, we've been doing it pretty well this season, so I think we can do it.
Optimistic, aren't we? Yeah?
I reckon we're going to take the lead. We're going to be 1-0 up the whole game. They're going to score late on and then nick it 2-1. I did say we're going to win earlier, didn't I? Yeah, we're losing 2-1. Change my mind.
If that's what you're going to think. Right, thank you for watching. I'm going to stick this on there right now. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, turn the notifications on. I need to get your head in there, Clay. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Again, our recent video got over 1,500 views, which is massive considering I think our previous record was about 150.
Yeah,
so
it's quality. Yeah,
clearly YouTube or West Ham fans like us. So again, we thank you for that. We thank you West Ham Network for giving us a bit of a platform on YouTube in recent weeks and a month. And we'll be seeing Chloe's face on the channel a little bit more over the next few weeks. Again, bit of a different video, but we'll see how it goes. Bang on 10 minutes. Probably do a bit of croppage.
Come on, UI.
Come on, UI.